He said, oh, whatever. She was going to take a ride with him on his motorcycle.
And he was showing off his bike.
Hey, you think your sciatic nerves giving you problems? You be nerve shot. Yeah, your nerves been shot.
I said, boy, he's getting jealous in his old one, Dave. Jake said, do you realize if you went down the road with him on that motorcycle, you'd never come back alive?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know all that.
That's pretty lenient up there now.
Oh, yeah, it's calmed down a bunch. That's what I told Brenda. That ain't nothing like it used to be.
Man, look, when Gerald Ray was in his prime, me and Rhonda used to lay in them hedge bushes between Granny's and that next house. And the police cars and them deputy cars would go tearing down the road. There'd be about 4 deputy cars down there. And they'd be all crouched down behind their cars and they'd say, come out! He'd say, I ain't coming out! And he'd shoot them with a shotgun. Boom!
They called the law last night and the law didn't come.
Not to the middle.
It would literally be a shootout and Granny'd be saying, get y'all's ass in here for a straight bullet, get y'all! And I mean, look, the bullets would be flying too. Look, the cops would be, 4 or 5 cops would be, pow, pow, pow!
Boom, boom! I said, Jake, if you've got anything to get mad at me about, come inside and say it. Don't stand outside and scream and holler and let the world know it. That's their way of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Best I ever saw, I was out there one time, they sitting down underneath a tree drinking my beer, and here come a deputy car. You know, I'd sold some stuff, and I got on Swap Shop and sold it, and they wanted to come out and check and see whether it was hot or not, you know, so they come out, but they missed the house, and they went on down to Betty's, and they was trying to get directions, you know, and they went, ooga, ooga, and 2 of them busted out the back door and hit my barbed wire fence and made a sing. It went right, they flipped over. I said, look at them go. Oh, they hit that canal bank and they was gone. The only cop wanted was directions. And he come up there and asked me, he said, was you on Swap Shop? I said, yeah, I had some stuff, so.
That was
Saws and other stuff. Yeah, he come up there and he hit that horn. You know, they too lazy to get out and knock on the door. They'll go, ooh, ooh, and boy, they did that. They broke. He hit that wire, man, made it sing.
You probably got randomly text, then just send a text out to everybody.
Yeah, that was a highlight for Robert while we was kids.
So Jake has to be right in the middle of it.
Jimmy and Rhonda too, they'd hide in the hedge and watch
Get back out to his house.
Rhonda said one time Cheryl climbed up in the treehouse and wouldn't come out and snatched her pants down and peed all over the police car.
One that lived across the street there, baby girl.
Well, now they complain, those 2 old ladies complain because they're walking up thing. Guess who the lifesaver is on the street now?
The lights.
From Miss Betty and Miss Creel, that's who they run to. Jakey, this is going on across the road. That's going on. I said, Jake, what are you supposed to do about it? They are scared to death. They found people around their house at night. They found people on their porch, and they're stealing. There's a lot of theft going on.
Cheryl come flying from down there one time, and it was boy, it was just breaking daylight. She come flying down there, her mama in that old truck, and she made that curve, you know, like the Indy 500, boy. She skidded her around sideways and went over there up against that light pole, and down on the front end, you know, and she come over there and said, Mr. Jake, you think you can get me out? I said, I don't believe. I don't believe. You almost killed everything in sight. I ain't gonna tear you loose no further there.
No, I don't think I can get
Let it lay there. Boy, it was smoking, steam coming up.
I'll tell you what,
I didn't know she climbed the tree, though, peeked all over the wall.
She would tell them,
Well, they're talking about David
come get me.
They said that David Ocean was coming down the road the other day, and David
You remember that big treehouse they had that old live on?
I'll tell you another one who was a champion around there too, and that was old Furlan. Old Furlan Mulkey. When he was back in his younger days, I'll never forget, he run off the road by the river on the right-hand side. I mean, he was out of it. And I said, Furlan, what are you doing? He said, man, pull my car out. I said, I'm going to pull your car out. I said, but I want you to go to the house. So I was pulling his car out from the river like that, and his brother come up there, Billy. And And lo and behold, them two got down right there in front in 190. I said, y'all idiot. I said, get out of the road, y'all gonna get run over. Furlan jumped in his car like that, and he, remember that old Monte Carlo he had? Nailed it, but it wasn't pointed this way or that way on 190, it was pointed crosswise. Down on the other side of the bridge, and I hollered to him, you don't stay there too.
About 3 years ago, Furlan was having it out with his half brother there, Dean. And I was up under the lawnmower. I was down up under there, man, trying to pull something off on, I don't know, blades or something. And I heard pow, pow, pow. And Brenda said, get out from under that lawnmower, you fool. Furlan's shooting at us. I said, do what?
And we had children in the yard. And I would say, well, look at them two crazy SOBs. And I looked up and Shirley went, pow, pow, pow. And what it was, he was shooting at Dean, and Dean said, well, you crazy SOB. And he went to turn around to go get him, and everything, his kids all out in the yard and everything. I said, Jake, get out from underneath that lawnmower, you fools. Furlan's shooting at us.
Tommy said it ain't changed none. He said he went to pull him out of the ditch one time years back, and his brother Billy come up. You know, Billy, that one showed up, and they got out there and was duking it out there in front of the car. Then he couldn't pull the car out there. Like
He got mad at Billy and started that gas pedal in that Monte Carlo, and down on the other side of the river he went.
Tommy said the car, when Tommy pulled it out, it was a crossways. He said he jumped in it and floorboarded it and just went off the other side.
Two more guns. Yeah.
Tommy said once I drove away, I hollered, you'll stay there too.
I remember one time I went up to the river and they had a swing up there. And Jakey, I went up there and old Furlan, he was laid by a tree like this right here. He stayed messed up, all the time messed up. He was like this. I said, Furlan, I said, how deep is it out there? It's pretty deep. You could dive off the swing? Oh yeah, it's real deep. He said, I ain't touched the bottom yet. And lo and behold, I got on that swing, swung out there, and you know how you kick and you dive? So I went butthole deep in leaves and mud. I come up out of there and I looked at him, I said, you know something, I should have never took any kind of directions from that.
Was that at Georgetown?
No, I was right up here by the river.
By the river.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they've had several people.
He was probably in his second or third orbit around there.
I asked him one day, he was about that same tree while he was waxed out. And I said, Furlan. He goes, yeah. I said, have you ever had a straight day in your life? And he goes, I said, never mind.
Law came up a while back, they was telling us about it there when I got down the road. They did the same, they came up one direction or something, and they, no, it was, that's right, it was Nugget, old Goofy Nugget was living over there then. And Nugget got out there with, he had one of them blue lights. And he decided to park on the highway out there and shine the blue light on their trailer, you know, so he flashed it about 5 times. And the baby boys there, they jumped up and broke through the back door, hopped the fence and went down through by my place. And Furlan dove up, he had bunk beds. He dove up out the bottom one and drove his head into the top one. Knocked him back out.
And then
old Floyd, he laid up, he said, well, let them come on in, because I can't get up.
You know something, them boys never, I never had like a crossword with them, but that's like Furlan. You let his brother step up there, I guarantee you they fixing a fist fight.
Oh yeah.
Now, far as like me or Jimmy or somebody walk in there, hey man, how you doing? You know, just carrying on.
Right.
But you let family walk in there, son, they ready to get down. Old Billy, I always called him Smiling Jack, because every time you see him, he had a smile on
Grinning,
his
yeah,
face.
he just grinned. He got cancer bad now.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, they tried to rule it out, but I really think it's cancer.
But I never had not a minute, you know, you ask them to do something or you was walking to the store, they would, hey, you want to ride to the store? No, it's just right down the road.
You hadn't heard the latest about Furlan.
They just couldn't handle family.
Furlan is on a bicycle now, and he got all messed up.
Oh, yeah, that
And he went to go to the dollar store, And when he come back, he couldn't balance his basket with the stuff in it, and he ran off down in the
Oh, come on.
ditch, and he couldn't get out, and he kept trying to get out. And when he got out,